Let's solve for the values of x and y. Okay, let's start with x. Let's find x. So we'll find this angle ABO. Angle ABO is equal to 90 degrees take away 62 degrees. Why are we doing this? Because a radius and a tangent form 90 degrees. So this part from here to here is 90 degrees. Whenever a tangent meets the radius of a circle, they form 90 degrees. So if this is 90 degrees and this part is 62 degrees, this part becomes 90 minus 62 degrees. That gives us 28 degrees. Now, if ABO, angle ABO is equal to angle OAB, angle OAB. Reason, this any triangle formed by two radii of a circle is an isosceles triangle. And when we have an isosceles triangle, that means the two base angles are equal. This is the radius of a circle, and this is another radius of a circle, and they formed this triangle, meaning that this angle and this angle are equal. And since we figured out that this place is 28 degrees, that means this side is also 28 degrees. Now that we know that this and this are 28 degrees, we can easily find x, which is angle AOB. How do we find out? We do 180 minus bracket 28 plus 28, because the three of them are angles in a triangle, and sum of angles in a triangle gives us 180. So that is x is equal to 180 minus 28 plus 28 gives us 56, and that gives us 124 degrees. That means x is equal to 124 degrees. Solved. Now let's go back to y. These are two tangents of a circle, and like I said before, when a tangent meets a radius, they form a 90 degrees angle. So this place is 90 degrees, and this part is also 90 degrees. Now we have a quadrilateral. This tangent and the radius of this circle form a quadrilateral, and sum of angles in a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. Now to find angle BOC, angle BOC is equal to 360 minus bracket 90 plus 90 plus 40, which will give us 360 minus 90 plus 90 is 180. 180 plus 40 is 220. 220, which is equal to 140 degrees. So this place is 140 degrees. Then we continue. If we know that this is 140 degrees, we can find this whole angle at A. That is angle BAC. Because one of the circle theorems is that the angle at the center is twice the one at the circumference. So if you know the angle at the center, you can easily know the angle at the circumference by dividing the angle at the center by 2. So to find BAC is equal to angle BOC divided by 2, which is 140 divided by 2, which gives us 70 degrees. But that is not what we are looking for. We found the full angle at A, but this angle at A has been divided, a part has been cut off. So to find angle OAC, angle OAC is equal to, if this whole angle is 70 degrees, we do 70 degrees take away 28 degrees. And what does that give us? That gives us 42 degrees. That means that this part is 42 degrees. Now we are getting somewhere. If this angle OAC is equal to angle OCA, angle OCA, because they are both base angles of an isosceles triangle, which is equal to 42 degrees. That means y, okay, y is equal to this. That means y is equal to 42 degrees. So x is 124 and y is 42 degrees.